मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई वो दिल, ले गई ले गई। मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई वो दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई। बिखरी बिखरी जुल्फे, ये बहकी बहकी चाल, हाल ये मेरा देखेंगे, पूछेंगे लोग सवाल। अभी जाऊं मैं कैसे घर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई वो दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई। मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई वो दिल, ले गई ले गई। मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई,
तेरी तुम्हारे साथ कोई नहीं है।
ले गई ले गई वो दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई। बिखरी बिखरी जुल्फे, ये बहकी बहकी चाल, हाल ये मेरा देखेंगे, पूछेंगे लोग सवाल। अभी जाऊं मैं कैसे घर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई वो दिल, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई दिल, ले गई ले गई।
देख देख
मुझको हुई ना खबर,
तुझे क्या लगता है?
चोरी चोरी
मुझे तो लगता है हमारी बॉयफ्रेंड सही था, मैम गलत थी।
कल कुछ करना पड़ेगा।
हाँ, कुछ करना पड़ेगा।
ले गई ले गई
वो मैडम का तो कल देख लूंगी।
ले गई ले गई मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई ले गई ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई दिल ले गई ले गई वो दिल ले गई, मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर। अभी जाऊं मैं कैसे घर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई दिल ले गई ले गई दिल ले गई वो दिल ले गई दिल ले गई। मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई दिल ले गई वो दिल ले गई, मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई दिल ले गई
तेरी घुमासात कोई चीज नहीं है।
ले गई वो दिल ले गई दिल ले गई। बिखरी बिखरी जुल्फे, ये बहकी चाल, हाल ये मेरा देखेंगे, पूछेंगे लोग सवाल। अभी जाऊं मैं कैसे घर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई दिल ले गई दिल ले गई वो दिल ले गई दिल ले गई।
Points table's interesting in that 14 seems to be a bridge too far. Everyone sort of getting towards 14, thinking I can get there, I can go beyond, and just stopping. Now yesterday Punjab did Mumbai a huge favour. They beat Kolkata, ensured that Kolkata cannot go beyond 14, and Mumbai said, you know, in the spirit of things, we'll do Rajasthan a favour. So they've gone down to Delhi and said to Rajasthan, you know what, if you can get that net run rate up, welcome to the 14, the possibility of 14 club. A team with 14 is going to go through this time.
They've got to get in the 10 club first, Harsha.
True.
That's the first club.
it's just extraordinary. Now we've been having this for the last 10 or 11 years, isn't it? Just to reward the teams that come first and second, and that's how it's panned out. How often first and second actually meet in the final. So winner of first and second goes straight through. The loser then plays the winner of 3 and 4. The winner of that game goes into the final. I think it's a fair system. Sometimes you can just take it too far. In some countries they have 5 teams involved in this process. You might as well play all 8, doing it all over again then.
চঞ্চল ভাই দেখা যাচ্ছে না বলে নেই নাকি পানিতে থাকা আয়রন ও সীসা ফোটালেও যায় না দেখাও যায় না
পিওরিট ক্লাসিক দূর করে ভাইরাস ব্যাকটেরিয়া এবং নতুন যুগের দূষণ।
সবুজ বিপ্লবের স্বপ্নদ্রষ্টা জাতির পিতা বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমানের ছবি দিয়ে তৈরি বিশ্বের সর্ববৃহৎ শস্যচিত্র এবার স্থান করে নিল গিনেস বুক অব ওয়ার্ল্ড রেকর্ডসে। বাংলাদেশের এই গৌরবময় অর্জনের অংশীদার হতে পেরে ন্যাশনাল এগ্রি কেয়ার গর্বিত।
এনএসসি ন্যাশনাল এগ্রি কেয়ার, এসো স্বপ্ন ফলাই।
নতুন ক্লোজ আপ ট্রিপল ফ্রেশ ফর্মুলার সাথে তোমাকে দেয় সতেজ কনফিডেন্স।
A few things for Sanju Samson to think about. He's been in magnificent form himself. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely shade of pink set up for the Royals. The pastels, the colours of the Royals.
You wouldn't know it's a little cooler today, would you? The way Wilco came back after the toss.
He looked like it.
I think you need to go and change your shirt, mate. You're probably okay now, but
Look at that, Alan.
Sad warm out.
It wasn't that attractive, was it? But that is. Isn't that just beautiful?
I'll tell you what he did. He just squeezed the shirt dry, filled the bucket of water, threw it away, and put it on again. Nice evenings. Now,
Is the pink an omen for the Royals?
harbinger of good things, you think? Almost. The field has got to take a call in situations like that. Do I go for it? Do I just hold back, prevent the boundary?
Yeah, and he's a really good, well, he's a keeper really, so he knows all about taking difficult catches. He made a good choice, didn't quite, he may have just got there, but it's always difficult when it's hit hard and flat, judging it. And you can see how hard and flat it's hit from the release there. Probably does just about as well as he could. Don't think it quite carried.
No, I don't think it's a catch. I mean, he did everything he could and still fell short, so that's okay.
Yeah, and he's in, what, 5-10 yards. Big playing area here.
It's a power play, of course, a great power play. Good for batsmen. Bowlers looking for a breakthrough. Could be good for you if you've got credit card bills to pay. Pay them with a credit app during this great power play. You get up to 100% cash back. It's something that pleases Mr. Wilkins enormously.
Always pay on time, Harsha.
%100% cash back. Go on, Loco. Up to. The sky's putting on a show today. Beautiful sunset.
We saw this with Akash Singh in the under-19s. He tends to favour the short stuff. Certainly did when he was playing against younger competitors, younger opposition. He was short for most of the time. I just feel that with the brand new ball, he's better. His options are better when he pitches up, when he pitches the ball up. And he's banged a couple in short here, and certainly to Faf du Plessis, that's easy stuff. Faf is used to much quicker bowling it short to him. Learning process is a steep curve here.
Yeah, the only thing he's got in his favour is a big playing area leg side and a decent fielder, more than decent fielder we've just seen in the deep. So there is something in it for the short ball, but I take your point.
Oh, there's no slip. There was a slip early on when he was bowling his first over. There isn't any now.
Well, just waiting for the ball to come back in, and on this occasion it stays out. Sometimes when you try and get it to swing, you know all about this, Wilco, get it to swing from out there, sometimes it holds its line. And in the end, just a little bit lucky.
He's just got to be careful here, Akash Singh. He's just letting his emotions run away with him a little bit. I think there was a little word with Gaikwad there. You don't want to be doing that. Just keep your emotions intact.
And not for the first time either in 11 balls. Partnership so far, these two, 71, 74, 75 last 3 innings. 3 gone, 20 for the last.
তাজা উপাদানের আসল স্বাদে স্কয়ারের রুচি সস সবই মজা লাগেছে।
চঞ্চল ভাই
দেখা যাচ্ছে না বলে নেই নাকি? পানিতে থাকা আয়রন ও সীসা ফোটালেও যায় না, দেখাও যায় না।
পিওরিক ক্লাসিক দূর করে ভাইরাস, ব্যাকটেরিয়া এবং নতুন যুগের দূষণ।
টানা 3 বার দেশের ফাস্টেস্ট নেটওয়ার্ক হলো বাংলা লিংক। তাই মাইবিএল অ্যাপে ইন্টারনেট প্যাক কিনলে পাচ্ছেন 100% পর্যন্ত 4G বোনাস।
মার্কস দুধে আছে প্রোটিন, ভিটামিন, মিনারেলস আর ক্যালসিয়ামের ব্যালেন্সড নিউট্রিশন, যা বাচ্চাদের দৈহিক ও মানসিক বিকাশে জরুরি।
মার্কস ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার।
Gaikwad du Plessis, but there's a lot of batting to come. Moeen, Raina, Raidu, Dhoni, Jadeja, Karun, Thakur. That's the modern template, isn't it? Just bad deep ball, beautiful. It's not a bad setting, is it, to play a cricket match?
Absolutely breathtaking. It really is.
Especially if you've got a cameraman with an eye for art. That was beautifully captured.
Just like Birmingham on a good day, Harsh. A very good day.
Actually, Alan and me started to say something and wanted to digest that you actually said that. The Dream 11 top fantasy picks of this game. Those two will always be there. Ruturaj Gaikwad, Faf du Plessis. Then the bowlers, the Fizz, Josh Hazlewood. Evan Lewis gives you quick runs at the top. So just pick your team carefully. Khelo dimag se. The maul's good in Birmingham. Got a good maul.
Yeah, lovely place, Harsh. About the Bears, Warwickshire Bears, winning the county championship, winning the Bob Willis Trophy final. Yeah, all goes well in Birmingham, I think.
I tell you, our cameraman's got an eye for art. Look at that plant, lovely, well positioned there. Another one comes in. 22 for no loss. As I was just telling you a little while back, 71, 74, 75, Alan, the last 3 times these two have batted together. And if you're wondering what's caused CSK's magnificent resurgence, these two have had a huge part to play in it. It's been the pattern, hasn't it, Nick? You were down by the pitch and you thought it'd be slightly better surface than some of the others that we've seen so far, but isn't coming on too much here either, or is it that they're taking pace off?
I don't think it's going to be a quick pitch, whatever, even though I thought the surface was perhaps a little bit better today than some of the pitches I've seen earlier. I still don't think it's a belter. I don't think it's going to be a 180, 200 pitch. And I certainly think it'll be a slight advantage with the dew later and conditions batting second, but nothing wrong with the pitch.
And the Fizz can actually slow the Fizz down, and he does it well. That was 113. Sorry, Harsha.
Just the odd bubble coming through slowly. Fizz. The other thing is everyone's almost assuming that's the way to go, apart from from Nokia to some extent. We saw a bit from Lockie Ferguson, the odd spell from Bumrah. Everyone's taking pace off right from the beginning.
Yeah, this is actually on that point. This is what CSK so far have done in the power play. A lot of sides are being very proactive, very aggressive in the early overs because they know the ball's getting soft and they know it's going to get harder, and they get to sort of 7 to 16 to 18 overs. They don't seem to be worried at the moment, CSK, but they have all the experience and class.
He's doing this so well, Mustafiza. He's just disguising the slower ball. 112, that. Same action, same effort, just the way he delivers. Wonderful deception.
Most runs in the Vivo IPL, both openers in that list. Sanju Samson 452, Shikhar Dhawan, KL Rahul. All top order players, as you'd imagine, just one number 3 in there. Just 5 of the over 4 gone, 25 for no loss.
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
বাংলাদেশের শাহ সিমেন্ট এখন গিনেস ওয়ার্ল্ড রেকর্ডসে। পৃথিবীর সর্ববৃহৎ ভার্টিক্যাল রোলার মিল যুক্ত হয়েছে শাহ সিমেন্ট উৎপাদনে। এই ভার্টিক্যাল রোলার মিল পৃথিবীর একক বৃহত্তম হিসেবে গিনেস ওয়ার্ল্ড রেকর্ডসে সত্যায়িত। শাহ সিমেন্ট, নিজেকে ছাড়িয়ে নতুন উচ্চতায়।
চোখের কি দায় ভিতরে অস্বস্তি? নেন ইনো ঝটপট অ্যাকশন।
Beautifully played. That's a top shot. Good use of the feet and good contact as well.
Excellent footwork. Getting beside the line of the ball and just hammering it away. Just have a strange grip, Bok du Plessis. Bit of gap between the top hand and the bottom hand, and he creams this one. Always been a fascination, that grip of du Plessis. Third man up, thrashing blade. Here's 4 more, rattling along nicely, those in yellow. It's one of the problems for a left-arm seamer when he's got the third man in. The natural angle will lead the right-hander, and Hussey's gone hard at this, going fully well. Well, the fielders are.
It just looks he's decided, Faf du Plessis, that they're not going to pat any back, got to try and make some sort of play and utilise the rest of this power play. As he ran down there the second time, kind of left some room for himself. And with third up and mid-off up, he kind of gets a free hit.
It's on that point. Look at these two. And they just seem to have a great understanding, a great vibe, and they trust each other between the sticks with their calling. That's flowing as well. And I look at when they last played here. Keep going about this gorgeous sunset. It really is a great part of the world, and a great place to play cricket, of course. Yeah, I think about their last outing here against KKR. They both got into the 40s. They tracked down the 172 required, and they really do seem to have a good understanding. And they are in good nick, just quietly too.
Yeah, a confident partnership, and confident to make the right decisions within the power play for their side. They've turned up against sides and put them to the sword, really, and ensured that they set a decent platform to then unlock the rest of the lineup, allow them to play in what their slots are, and their identified positions and roles are.
And we wouldn't let Shiv in there with that last graphic as 7 on the trot for the men in yellow. Because as we all clearly appreciate, your opening partnership can set the tone so much in this fabulous format.
400 plus runs in a season, CSK openers. Murali Vijay and Mike Hussey in 2011. And this season, Gaikwad and Duplessis. So both men getting 400 plus. And once you do that, well, you're getting started quite nicely, aren't you?
Yeah, look out opposition. No fuss with the Haas, we loved him. His brother's here. KKR, of course. Hello, hello. Jeez, great energy, these young left armers. They've got plenty to say. 5.
ম্যাঙ্গো ফ্রুট ড্রিঙ্ক টসটসে পাকা আমের রসে।
चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई दिल ले गई वो दिल ले गई मुझको हुई ना खबर। चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई बिखरी जुल्फे ये बहकी चाल हाल ये मेरा देखेंगे पूछेंगे लोग सवाल। अभी जाऊं मैं कैसे घर चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई मुझको हुई ना खबर। चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई दिल ले गई वो दिल ले गई मुझको हुई ना खबर। चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर कब प्यार की पहली नजर है। ले गई वो दिल ले गई दिल ले गई बिखरी बिखरी जुल्फे, ये बहकी बहकी चाल, हाल ये मेरा देखेंगे, पूछेंगे लोग सवाल, अभी जाऊं मैं कैसे घर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है, ले गई ले गई, दिल ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई, दिल ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई, ओ दिल ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई, दिल ले गई ले गई।
देख दे।
मुझको हुई ना खबर,
तुझे क्या लगता है?
चोरी
मुझे तो लगता है हमारी बॉयफ्रेंड सही था, मैम गलत थी।
कल कुछ करना पड़ेगा।
हाँ, कुछ करना पड़ेगा।
ले गई ले गई,
वो मैडम का तो कल देख लूंगी।
ले गई ले गई, मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई।
The experienced Faf du Plessis. Now we had that collision with the Fizz. So it's probably not a bad thing. He might get off and get a bit of treatment, get sorted. So much more to come in season 14. Makande, it's a bit more wristband, Shiv.
You got to watch him bowl. Hasn't played too many matches in the recent past. He's doing really well when I was with the Mumbai Indians. Well, deceived in the air as well. Wasn't to the pitch of the ball, du Plessis. And a very, very good stumping from Sanju Samson. Not the easiest.
Such a great shot.
मुझको हुई ना खबर चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर कब प्यार की पहली नजर है ले गई दिल ले गई वो दिल ले गई मुझको हुई ना खबर चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर कब प्यार की पहली नजर है ले गई दिल ले गई दिल ले गई वो दिल ले गई दिल ले गई बहकी चाल, हाल ये मेरा देखेंगे, पूछेंगे लोग सवाल, अभी जाऊं मैं कैसे घर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है, ले गई ले गई, 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 ले गई ले गई। मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है, ले गई ले गई, दिल ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई, वो दिल ले गई ले गई, मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई, खुद ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई, दिल ले गई ले गई। बिखरी बिखरी जुल्फे, ये बहकी चाल, हाल ये मेरा देखेंगे, पूछेंगे लोग सवाल, अभी जाऊं मैं कैसे घर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है, ले गई ले गई, 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 खुद ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई। मुझको हुई ना खबर,
तुझे क्या लगता है?
चोरी चोरी
मुझे तो लगता है हमारी बॉयफ्रेंड सही था, मैम गलत थी।
कल कुछ करना पड़ेगा।
हाँ, कुछ करना पड़ेगा।
ले गई ले गई,
वो मैडम का तो कल देख लूंगी।
ले गई ले गई, मुझको हुई ना खबर, चोरी चोरी चुप चुप कर, कब प्यार की पहली नजर है, ले गई ले गई, ले गई ले गई,
to 49. The runs just keep coming. What a player he is.
Fielding has been very good. High quality fielding inside the circle on the boundary line.
Yeah, really going after the spin. Tata Safari Gold Edition. It's the Gold Edition. It's yours, Alan.
Oh, it's a beauty, isn't it? Absolute beauty. I made room for it on my drive. It's got everything. Every extra, every luxury feature you want, it's in that car. So here's the question, who's the best wicketkeeper bowler you know?
That's a good question.
Well, I reckon, MS Dhoni bowls, but I reckon this is a great effort by Glenn Phillips.
Single, takes him to 50. Ruturaj Gaikwad has entertained absolutely everybody. So good to watch. And once again, gets to a milestone.
Superb transformation of this young man. What transpired last year towards the end and now this season, he's been very, very consistent with
অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিত একটি ঘটনা ঘটে যায় রাজস্থান বনাম চেন্নাইয়ের ম্যাচে, যেখানে দেখা যায় 6 নম্বর ওভারে বল করতে আসেন মুস্তাফিজ। ওভারের প্রথম বলে একটি সিঙ্গেল, দ্বিতীয় বলে একটি ডট এবং তৃতীয় বলে আরেকটি সিঙ্গেল, কিন্তু 4 নম্বর বলে একটি প্লেসেস। তারপর 5 নম্বর বলে একটি সিঙ্গেল নিতে যেয়ে মুস্তাফিজের সাথে অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিতভাবে একটি ধাক্কা খান, যেটা দেখে মনে হচ্ছে ধাক্কাটি অনেক জোরে সোরে ছিল। ঘটনাটি দেখে আমার মনে হয়েছে সাউথ আফ্রিকান প্লেয়ার ফাফ ডু প্লেসিস ইচ্ছাকৃতভাবে ধাক্কাটি দেন নাই, এটি আসলেই অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিত ছিল। এর আগে আরও একবার মুস্তাফিজের সাথে এমন ঘটনা ঘটে, সেবার ধোনি মুস্তাফিজের সাথে রান নিতে যেয়ে ধাক্কা মারে।
Meanwhile, the high-class display we're seeing once again of Gaikwad. In contrast, Suresh Raina finds Tewatia out. Tewatia finds him out.
Placed the shot wonderfully well. Not an easy shot, you have to get into a good position. And good partnership building with the left-right combination. That was some shot. Another half century for Rutraj Gaikwad, is 7th.
Certainly can, and there's what's evident about this from the Royals is there's been more control with the ball. Chris Morris has been left out of this match, and unfortunately for the big signing from South Africa, he's been conceding piles of runs, so he's not in the equation. Neither is Karthik Tyagi, left out, and Liam Livingston is sitting on the bench as well for this one. No runs coming from Livingston, and he was the highest scorer in the summer in England.
Rutraj Gaikwad with a beauty down the wicket in 6 runs.
How good is this fella? Not just becoming, he's arrived. It makes it all look so easy, and it's so easy on the eye.
And he steps out after the ball's been delivered. Not premeditated.
Gone again. It's good again. 2 in a row.
Absolutely ramrod straight. Straight over the bowler's head with the precision of an architect. This is just glorious hit.
Classy. It's not big made, but he can hit the ball a long, long way. 85 meters. Just getting it out of the middle of the bat.
Walked past him, said in the previous game, said, how'd you do it? How'd you hit it so hard? I tell you, his arms are little. He's just a little guy. Said, timing, sir.
Well, he must have such belief. Look at the strike rate in this match against spin, 167. Eclipsing his 105 against pace in this match. But it just exudes so much confidence in the middle, and that must be so wonderful for everyone down the order in this Chennai side.
Oh, well done. Oh, well bowled. That's top work by Tewatia, and top work by Samson as well. He saw him and he just pushed it wide. A big breakthrough.
Excellent bowling. The awareness was there. He stepped out before the ball's been delivered. So Tewatia had the time to make the adjustment. And he bowls it wide. Good work by Sanju Samson behind the stumps as well.
And for the younger viewers who may be wondering, you can be stumped off a wide. Moeen knew it. He was swimming in deep waters without a life raft. So he's on the way back. Moeen, 21. Good while it lasts.
দাঁতের শিরশির অনুভূতি থেকে আরাম পেতে ডেন্টিস্টরা সেন্সোডাইন ব্যবহারের পরামর্শ দেন।
দেন নাই। এটি আসলেই অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিত ছিল। এর আগে আরও একবার মুস্তাফিজের সাথে এমন ঘটনা ঘটে। সেবার ধোনি মুস্তাফিজের সাথে রান নিতে যেয়ে ধাক্কা মারে। এখানে ছবিতে আপনারা স্পষ্টভাবে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন যে আসলে কিভাবে ধাক্কাটা লেগে এখানে ছবিতে আপনারা ধাক্কাটা লেগে এখানে ছবিতে আপনারা স্পষ্টভাবে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন আসলে কিভাবে এমন ঘটনা ঘটে। সেবার ধোনি মুস্তাফিজের সাথে রান নিতে যেয়ে ধাক্কা মারে। এখানে ছবিতে আপনারা স্পষ্টভাবে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন যে আসলে কিভাবে ধাক্কাটা লেগে এখানে ছবিতে আপনারা স্পষ্টভাবে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন আসলে কিভাবে ধাক্কাটা লাগে। ঘটনাটি ঘটে দ্বিতীয় ওভারে। ঘটনাটি ঘটে মুস্তাফিজের দ্বিতীয় ওভারে। আর প্রথম ওভারে মুস্তাফিজ 6 বলে খরচ করেন 5 রান, যার 5টিই ছিল সিঙ্গেল। ধরা হচ্ছিল মুস্তাফিজ ইনজুরি নিয়ে মাঠের বাইরে চলে যাবে, কিন্তু সে তার ওভারের কোটা শেষ করে। পরবর্তী আপডেট পেতে আমাদের চ্যানেলে লাইক ভাবে ধাক্কাটি দেন নাই। এটি আসলেই অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিত ছিল। এর আগে আরও একবার মুস্তাফিজের সাথে এমন ঘটনা ঘটে। সেবার প্লেসিস তারপর 5 নম্বর বলে একটি সিঙ্গেল নিতে যেয়ে মুস্তাফিজের সাথে অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিতভাবে একটি ধাক্কা খান, যেটা দেখে মনে হচ্ছে ধাক্কাটি অনেক জোরে সরে ছিল। তবে পুরো ঘটনাটি দেখে আমার মনে হয়েছে সাউথ আফ্রিকান প্লেয়ার ফাফ ডু প্লেসিস ইচ্ছাকৃতভাবে ধাক্কাটি দেন নাই। এটি আসলেই অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিত ছিল। এর আগে আরও একবার মুস্তাফিজের সাথে এমন ঘটনা ঘটে। সেবার ধোনি মুস্তাফিজের সাথে রান নিতে যেয়ে ধাক্কা মারে। এখানে ছবিতে আপনারা ছবিতে আপনারা স্পষ্টভাবে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন আসলে কিভাবে ধাক্কাটা লাগে। ঘটনাটি ঘটে মুস্তাফিজের দ্বিতীয় ওভারে। আর প্রথম ওভারে মুস্তাফিজ যাবে, কিন্তু সে তার ওভারের কোটা শেষ করে। পরবর্তী আপডেট পেতে আমাদের চ্যানেলে লাইক অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিত একটি ঘটনা ঘটে যায় রাজস্থান বনাম চেন্নাইয়ের ম্যাচে, যেখানে দেখা যায় 6 নম্বর ওভারে বল করতে আসেন মুস্তাফিজ। ওভারের প্রথম বলে একটি সিঙ্গেল, দ্বিতীয় বলে একটি চেন্নাইয়ের ম্যাচ।
leeway from the umps. Normally it'd be just, look, can you bowl or can't you bowl? Let's get on with it.
Well, he's going to try.
Yep.
And I'm not so sure. I mean, if he's halfway through his run up here and he pulls up,
he won't get any more time.
No. Right, here we go. How's that left foot going to twitch here?
Aside from that, he's been all right tonight, actually. A competitor, and yeah, you know, you look at it and you say don't chirp too much, but he's just in the fight, and you've got to be in the fight. You got to go at your opposition, and as you get older you learn that it's unnecessary to have too many words. But he's been good, feisty, and just trying to make sure that he's, you know, doing his bit for the team. Happy to have it short, happy
অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিত একটি ঘটনা ঘটে যায় রাজস্থান বনাম চেন্নাইয়ের ম্যাচে, যেখানে দেখা যায় 6 নম্বর ওভারে বল করতে আসেন মুস্তাফিজ। ওভারের প্রথম বলে একটি সিঙ্গেল, দ্বিতীয় বলে একটি ডট এবং তৃতীয় বলে আরেকটি সিঙ্গেল, কিন্তু 4 নম্বর বলে একটি 6 মারেন ফাফ ডু প্লেসিস। তারপর 5 নম্বর বলে একটি সিঙ্গেল নিতে যেয়ে মুস্তাফিজের সাথে অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিতভাবে একটি ধাক্কা খান, যেটা দেখে মনে হচ্ছে ধাক্কাটি অনেক জোরে সোরে ছিল। তবে পুরো ঘটনাটি দেখে আমার মনে হয়েছে সাউথ আফ্রিকান প্লেয়ার ফাফ ডু প্লেসিস ইচ্ছাকৃতভাবে ধাক্কাটি দেন নাই, এটি আসলেই অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিত ছিল। এর আগে আরও একবার মুস্তাফিজের সাথে এমন ঘটনা ঘটে, সেবার ধোনি মুস্তাফিজের সাথে রান নিতে যেয়ে ধাক্কা মারে। এখানে ছবিতে আপনারা স্পষ্টভাবে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন আসলে কিভাবে ধাক্কাটা লাগে। ঘটনাটি ঘটে মুস্তাফিজের দ্বিতীয় ওভারে, আর প্রথম ওভারে মুস্তাফিজ 6 বলে খরচ করেন 5 রান, যার 5টিই ছিল সিঙ্গেল। ধরা হচ্ছিল মুস্তাফিজ ইনজুরি নিয়ে মাঠের বাইরে চলে যাবে, কিন্তু সে তার ওভারের কোটা শেষ করে। পরবর্তী আপডেট পেতে আমাদের চ্যানেলে লাইক, কমেন্ট এবং শেয়ার করে সাথেই থাকুন।
Instagram muscles, he's hitting the ball a long way.
Into the nervous 90s now. Ruturaj Gaikwad loving this, and as you rightly said, Alan, it is just so fluent and so easy on the eye, this.
He may not, Harsha, have the Instagram muscles that you say, but he has BMT, big match temperament.
Tell you what else he has. You saw when he was playing the inside-out shots over cover. The last over he goes over mid-off. Now he's picked the short boundary. He's picking his areas so well. It's his highest score now in T20s.
And when you...
The Young Academy lets crack its sixes of the season. 19 sixes. Oh, slim arms, slim chest. It's just sheer timing. Sanju Samson's got 17, Faf 18. But that's the other thing. Faf 18, Gaikwad 19. Right now, backward squares coming in. So who's dropped back? Covers drop back.
It's got to be full here. There, right there. It's got to be there because he's got 3 on the fence, on the offside, because Jadeja likes to go inside to out. He likes to carve bowlers offside. Gaikwad just plays it anyway.
He does, doesn't he? And you talk about Jadeja and talk about swashbuckling and pirates and all of those things with that
who was
sword in his hand, going absolutely berserk in recent years. And he too, it's been a joy to watch in white ball cricket.
It's well bowled. That's well bowled. It's full. Oh, he's going back for a second.
I tell you what, the temperature's dropped a little bit, but it's still hot and humid. He's been in since the innings started, and he's charged back for a second. The little things that tell you about a player at this stage, just charging back for a second. 500 runs in the orange cap.
Oh, clap, clap, handshakes all round. Let's take the applause. That is outstanding. And that's youth for you, Alan Wilkins. Come back for 2.
No, it is. Talked about young legs. Full again, but this time full toss. Gone. Well, that's the risk you take when you're trying to bowl full. You're trying to bowl Yorkers. If you miss your length, you can deliver a full toss. This is now looking like a healthy target for CSK. End of the over, 155 for 4, 2 to go.
Yeah, goody.
Oil skin
looking at the way this champ strikes it round the park, and Nick Knight and co from the batting fraternity have been in awe of this young fellow, given that he's built slightly. He's not one of those muscle powerhouses, and it's been a joy to watch again.
While on that topic, the two biggest sixes have been hit by Kyron Pollard. He's built a certain way, as we know. 105 and 103. Next, 103, Ruturaj Gaikwad. Little while ago, you're saying, right, can they get to 160 from me? I think it'll be a good score, 160. Danny, then we said 170. Danny's just let 180 slip. It's like the Indian stock market. Will it get to 45? Will it get to 50? Oops, it's gone to 160. It's gone to 60. Not 160. Maybe it'll get there one day. Just 60.
Danny, that's a little bit of insider trading for you there.
Naughty, but nice.
Just 22 runs so far for Sakaria. It's another good ball. Now he's called for 2 again. The danger is at Gaikwad's end. There isn't any actually, because they just run so fast.
Well, Shivam Dube was coming in at pace there, but it was always going to be 2. Always 2 runs there.
Another big weekend doubleheader. RCB against the Punjab Kings. The Punjab Kings have just got a toe in again. Beat KKR. Mumbai Indians lost, so they can get to 14-2. Kolkata Knight Riders, after yesterday they'd been down in the dumps. He's put that in the gap. But he's got just enough to go for 4. Shivam Dube was just trotting round the boundary, but there was too much on the ball.
Much slower delivery at just over 104 kilometers an hour. This delivered by Sakaria and picked up early by Jadeja. And he helps it. That's why it's slow, and that's why he's able to literally pull it off the front foot. This is a steep learning curve for Chetan Sakaria.
He's in the party as well, isn't he? Jadeja, 2018-19, scoring at a striker of 120. Last 2 IPLs, 160.
Bowling. It's another little area we keep going on about, whether you're trying to bowl wide Yorkers or just seeing what a batter does. Thinking on his feet and just saying, okay, very impressed with this young fellow, Wilco. Of course, you're in that fraternity.
Well, yeah, I mean, we saw him in the first leg in India, and of course he was for the Indian side that went to Sri Lanka.
I was going to tell you, Alan, one of the other things Sakaria is good at, like all good batsmen, is at keeping the strike, except that in the last few deliveries he hasn't got any. 17 balls his partnership. Jadeja's faced 11 of those, and Gaikwad's on 93.
The senior pro. But now 10 from this over. You kind of settle for that. You've just got to close it out now. Chetan Sakaria is this last delivery to complete the 19th. You don't want to concede a boundary. 10 dot balls he's delivered.
Seven balls to come after that. It's a good score already. We'll put that in the gap, but Miller should get there, and they'll come back with 2 quite easily. So he finishes that over on 95. It's 167 for 4-1 to play.
দাঁতের শিরশির অনুভূতি থেকে আরাম পেতে ডেন্টিস্টরা সেন্সোডাইন ব্যবহারের পরামর্শ দেন।
বডির জন্য
landmarks because it's the side that's got to keep going.
You're big on that, aren't you?
Right, he goes for it and will put that in the gap for 4. It's what the side needs, and Jadeja will do what the side needs. That's the way.
That sort of thing give you a landmark, hey?
100 is a good landmark, actually. I think 50 is the most overrated landmark in T20 cricket. 100 is a good one. 100 is special, actually.
It's length, and that is going to get carved up no matter how good a bowler you are, what your reputation is. If you bowl there, you are going to travel. Now, the field has been changed dramatically here because of his scything through the offside. Credible. 4 on that offside on the fence, and cover on the fence, backward point on the fence, and a third man square here.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. It's raining sixes. It was from Gaikwad. It is from Jadeja. 27 of 13. Geez, becoming some finisher.
He has raced to 27. Look where he is. Look at the premeditated thought process here. He's down on one knee, and the bowler can't do anything about that. That is absolutely brilliant.
I'm down on my knee. I'm begging you, please go over the ropes.
Oh, and I'm loving you to bits and pieces, Mr. Jadeja.
All wide. Now they want to steal a single. Gaikwad thinks there is one, there isn't. It's a tricky one, isn't it, Alan? Now you tell me what you're going to do. The team needs the runs. Doesn't matter who gets the runs, but the man at the other end has never scored 100. Do you want to say it doesn't matter, I'll just take a single? Or do you say, no, the team needs the 6, I'll hit the 6?
Well, Jadeja, you've said it. Jadeja will get the runs for his side. 178 for 4. And Gaikwad desperate to get the 5 runs. Well, is he desperate? He's watching a cameo here.
Oh, well, he's just finding different poses. I think he's just playing with the bowling. He's saying, I'll just find different positions from which to hit the ball. This is very, very clever.
Well, that is the class of this man. Set the field accordingly. You try and bowl a certain delivery, and you're up against the fizz, too, just quietly. And look at that. Look at that improvising and thought process from Jadeja.
There's one thing he's not saying to Gaikwad is, I'm trying to get you at the other end. Because not with these shots.
Now he's just said, I've got 15 in 3 balls, young man. I think he wants 100. I don't think he'll be losing sleep over it, Gaikwad.
100%. It's exactly what you said before, Harsha Bhogle. Spot on. It's about the team. It's what the total is required here for CSK. And he has done a wonderful job, Gaikwad, at the other end. Of course he has. But this is about the finisher finishing it out here for his team.
But life has a way of putting things in order. And Gaikwad will be in strike.
Well, he's got 2 deliveries. He's on 95.
Jadeja 154 this season. Prithvi Shaw 158, the Safari super striker of the season. Ambati Raidu 166. I keep saying that about Raidu. Doesn't always make the headlines, but he's playing those knocks at good pace. Today, Jadeja 213. But Ruturaj Gaikwad, who has run a ball at 30, in the next 28 balls, has hit 65 runs. Right, 95. Gaikwad. Oh, play and miss. A dot ball.
100%, I agree with that. One for the over. Went down on one knee and tried to improvise and get a bit cute, understandably. Trying to find a boundary ball here from somewhere. Oof. How impressive has this guy been? Extraordinary.
What's the ball going to be, though? Can he predetermine? 183 is an outstanding score on the surface from the Chennai Super Kings.
He goes for it. The sound is beautiful. The distance is incredible. Ruturaj Gaikwad gets the 6, gets the 100. Is a cherry on top of a sensational innings at the IPL.
And they're dancing in the aisles here at Zayed. Highest total this season as well at this venue. Not surprising, 189 for 4, and your opening gets 101.